Hello everyone and welcome to QualityOldGames. Today we are having part 11 of the English Longbows only campaign in Medieval 2 Total War. And we have fulfilled the prerequisites, we have captured all the historical areas that have been historically controlled by England or Great Britain. And now we are free to wage war everywhere we want. And I guess we still need to take care of at least one more Mongol siege force. And I think we need to go outside the walls to take care of those enemy siege engines. But before doing that, let's deploy the stakes. And perhaps we will deploy some also here, just in case. And I think these guys can deploy them here. And we are ready to face the enemy. And I think this task force will be enough to take down the enemy catapults and trebuchets. And let's put these guys here, so we hopefully can get those towers to fire for us. Okay, so the trebuchets have opened fire. Actually, they are the... I guess that wall will just go down. And it's also problematic because it's rather unlikely that... Well, I guess we can go a bit farther. But it seems our ability to hit those siege engines there is rather limited. So let's take care of these closer to us first. Okay, it seems some of these guys have found their courage once again. And now would be an excellent time to hit those. There.
The enemy are through the walls. Fight on. They must get no further.
Well, that's too bad. And apparently those siege engines themselves are actually blocking. Okay, I guess it's time to head to the city center. Oh. And I guess we still need to take care of those ballista crews, or this battle will never end. Okay, I guess that's quite enough. I'm not certain that that was troops well spent in the battle here.
The walls have fallen. Steel and valiant hearts must be our walls now.
But I guess this is what we have. I'm more and more tempted to build those cannon towers around this acre and Jerusalem, because those enemy siege weapons are rather annoying.
The enemy are through the walls. Fight on! They must get no further.
And I guess the target is the towers at the moment. Okay, and finally. And they should have a decent enough amount of cavalry.
The enemy have taken them.
And they should go down decently enough. And I think these guys should actually conserve the ammunition. Oh. Something to learn here. Position this a bit better. Okay, so some spear militia. They shouldn't last too long.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
And I guess it's time for these guys to move a bit closer to the enemy. And then we have some light cavalry.
The fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
Shouldn't be for too long there. It seems someone is firing at us. Okay. And some Mongol lancers. Okay, there is one spear unit.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Oh, there. I guess these Longbowmen will rather easily take care of these guys.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Perhaps it's not the wisest strategic choice to attack enemy cavalry with missile units. So we still have some enemy stragglers in here. Perhaps that tower could... Or perhaps these guys can just take care of them.
The battle is very much in our favor.
And
if we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Some dismounted heavy archers, apparently. And still something. Okay. I mean, this is... The enemy should know that they are already beaten, but this battle cannot even be kind of ended, because then it will be result in a loss.
Behold how the enemy are
So
utterly
I
vanquished.
think some kind of auto-resolve in the middle of the battle would be rather nice, because when the player has achieved good enough superiority, I think the AI could rather easily do the mopping up operation there. And of course, the battle result shouldn't be affected too much by that kind of auto-resolve in the middle of the battle. So we can retrain at least one unit there. Jerusalem, I guess. Nothing to do there. And let's send the spy first to Damascus. And there is actually quite high a chance.
Slaughter them, my lord.
Captain, okay, rather elite army. And that's not bad either, but I think
There'll be no escaping us now.
we will be able to take them out. Because we can attack the initial army first, and then move to engage the reinforcing enemy army. And as the enemy thinks they have superior forces, they might actually decide to charge us. But let's see. Okay, apparently they are not feeling confident enough. So let's move forwards. Okay, so now they are coming. Oh. And I think we should actually hit those enemy lancers first. And then start to pick those other enemy units apart.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay. And we have the enemy reinforcements incoming. And of course taking down the enemy general would be quite nice. So the bodyguard has dropped quite nicely. And we are having more enemy cavalry coming at us, but I think they will... Or perhaps it's only this one unit. Well, they are taking
Enemy general lies
nice
dead.
casualties as
Good
well.
riddance to that Saracen desert dog. That'll teach him to ride to war on a pony. Attack! Only half the enemy force remains.
And let's see if we could, with a couple of volleys, deal enough damage to those. I think we are ready to move to engage the ballistas here. Okay, they're actually firing, so let's hit them. And let's actually try to make it so that they cannot get away.
Our men are winning the battle.
Because
If we
that
continue
way...
like this, we will smash the enemy. The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Okay, so this second army became a bit braver. I guess we need to hit those bulkier, or rather those enemy units that have more men first.
Are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
And let's try to make sure that this elite army stays down.
Our men have fought long and are becoming tired.
And I think these should go down rather nicely.
The enemy are utterly
And there
vanquished.
shouldn't be any survivors. From this battle, and Damascus will be ours. Of course, we are rather hard pressed to bring in the reinforcements we will need.
They'll wish they'd never been born, sire. Such is the fate of all who oppose us.
Yes, Your Highness.
Okay, so perhaps we could train, or rather
I
send
preach
this
the
column
Lord's
there,
word.
Yes.
and leave that one there.
Fleet
And
ready,
that's
sire.
Mongolian navy there.
Orders, sire.
So perhaps we...
My lord. By your command.
Okay, next turn we can bring reinforcements. And Dublin is improving. Furness doing okay. And then we have this Western Front here.
Hail, my king. By your will, sire. Orders. Yes.
Zaragoza is fortunately rather weakly defended. That would be nice. Unfortunately, we don't have... Our rules don't allow it. And of course, having this many castles in relatively... Oh. Wouldn't this be nice as well? Well, anyway, having this many castles in rather small area
Name thy target, sire.
allows us to make rather nice amount of reinforcements.
You have a target in mind.
So, I guess our king can take
By your command.
the command of the army.
Yes. Command me, sire. Sire. My lord. Sire. As you wish. Merging armies. Yes. We shall slaughter them, my lord.
Those siege weapons are actually quite bad, but
Leave your mercy behind, men! We shall
I
utterly
think we should be able to take them down rather nicely. However, there will be some casualties.
Units, await my orders! Men, units, hold your ground! Units, spread out! Units, march! Units, tighten the formation! Units, spread out! Units, march! General's bodyguard! March! Longbows, men!
Okay, so they are not advancing, which means that we must be advancing. I guess we will soon have some projectiles flying. Okay. Some spear militia are feeling courageous. And it seems at least some of those siege weapons are thwirping around. I think we should advance a bit more. So that we can start to hit the main enemy battle line. And I think you guys can halt. And you as well, and you can start to fire. So, some crossbows, the catapults, and perhaps the trebuchets are firing already. And we are suffering heavier casualties at the moment. Then again, I think the situation will change rather soon. This will be a costly battle, but I think our missile superiority will win the day rather soon. And of course, I think it's time to start thinking about that enemy infantry. And they are still advancing. Fortunately, those Aventurier are becoming forward. But I think you guys could start to break. Okay, good. One broken.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Several
if we
to
remain
go.
true and steadfast, victory will be ours. The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
And let's try to take down that enemy crossbow unit. What? Is it bow unit or crossbow unit? Crossbow unit. Because they are still in tight formation, so they should take quite a beating quite easily.
French crossbow is no match for an English longbow.
And what are you guys doing? Okay, perhaps it's time to target the melee units once again.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. The enemy general has no honor. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men.
And perhaps it's time to make a brave cavalry charge to end the battle. And actually, let's try to make sure that the garrison in Paris doesn't get too many reinforcements from the leftovers of this battle.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Okay, I guess that's clear enough victory, even though we took quite heavy casualties.
By the victory we have.
Okay, and down goes that army there.
Nothing can stop us, sire. Command me, sire. Yes, my king, my lord.
So we can have 3 more units.
Orders, sire. As you wish. Command me, sire. Yes, sire. Moving to crush, my lord. Yes, sire. Sire. Yes. Combining forces. Orders. By your command.
And let's see.
My lord. Sire. My lord.
Some of these guys should be sent for retraining. I guess already next turn.
Orders. Yes. My lord.
And I think we can leapfrog
March to exhaustion, sire.
some additional defenders to there.
Hail, my king.
And I guess we have a turn. Oh. And I guess we have some additional wars in our hands.
The enemy lays siege to our people, sire.
I guess the situation of France got a bit too dicey, so that the AI
We're under siege,
activated.
sire. A slaughter awaits either way. My master
Okay,
will reward me.
it's not
for
good.
your death.
It's treason.
They even betrayed us. Well, we cannot let that kind of a deed go unpunished. Master Armorer. I guess Longbows won't get any benefits from that.
That is cowardly. Fight me! I will not mock you. I simply challenge you.
And in Acre,
My lord. Orders. My lord. Orders. Sire. My lord. Sire. My lord. Sire.
and some more reinforcements, and from Gaza as well, and hopefully soon, because the situation in Damascus might be a bit tricky. Oh, and we have the reinforcements from Nicosia arriving as well, so I guess we can start to send some reinforcements already. Under leadership of Captain Robert there. Cairo. Oh. Okay, we need to build that huge stone wall soon. Otherwise we are in trouble there. And in Jeddah.
At your service.
Well, at least some money.
God's servant. This is the heathen in question, my lord. The heretic will not survive.
Okay, I guess Reims And Udin the Cruel will fall.
Such is the fate of all who oppose us. The settlement has fallen. Take the spoils of
I
war.
guess that guy is
You
not
want dead. Name thy target,
too good in
sire.
finances.
As you will. Need someone removed, sir? You have a target in mind, my king. Years to build.
Okay,
Minutes to
I don't...
destroy.
Explosives,
Who you want
nice.
dead?
Taking mets would be rather important.
My lord.
So, let's consolidate the forces
Orders. My lord. Sire.
and
Yes.
I think these units to be retrained can be left behind, but perhaps some weaker units as well.
We shall slaughter them, my lord. They're dead once we breach the walls, sire. Patiently
And of course any
awaiting to breach and
reinforcements
butcher, sire.
should be brought, or that can be brought here, should be
Yes.
brought.
Orders.
And
Sire.
let's send these
As you
guys a
wish.
bit back.
Orders. Sire. Yes. Orders. My lord. Orders. Yes, sire. We can go no further today, sire. Yes. We'll make camp here, sire. My lord. Sire, as you wish. March to exhaustion, yes.
Perhaps we could
Orders. Sire.
send a couple of
As you
more
wish.
units in here,
My lord. My lord.
and I guess we can take those two
Joining
with the
forces,
rest of
my
the
lord.
army. In Toulouse, okay, we continue the retraining,
Hail, my king. As you
and these
command, my
guys
liege. Laying siege.
Orders.
should be able to take Zaragoza rather
Urging armies, my
easily.
lord.
And of course from there we can continue towards the rest of Spain, but perhaps bringing in some reinforcements
My lord.
from England wouldn't be too bad of an
We
idea
have marched our limit
either.
today, sire.
And I think
Royalty
have,
beneath divinity such as
a
me.
turn. And that actually is quite nice. So from our back and right should come the heaviest enemy reinforcements. But I guess those takes won't be too useful. I think we will strike at the king first. And let's be aggressive, and then let's move against that reinforcing army that comes from the same direction as the king. And I think after that we can turn around to face the garrison. And it seems this is a battle
enemy
of
have
the
brought up
kings.
more men. They hope to make up in numbers what they lack in gallantry.
Perhaps I moved a bit too much. Well, let's hope the bodyguard will fall rather easily. And at least the next one. That was a bit devastating charge, to be honest. And perhaps cavalry cycle is not the best course of action here.
Only half the enemy force remains. Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
And I guess the enemy king got away. And let's turn to face the next incoming army. So, some crossbows, mercenary spearmen, and a bodyguard. Okay, so let's stay sharp with that bodyguard, so that we can take it down when the time comes. And before it can inflict too heavy casualties on us. I guess another volley on the militia will be quite enough. And then let's focus on those Pavis crossbowmen. And soon I think we need to focus on the bodyguard. And I guess they have left the revolts behind. Well enough. And we are a bit on a timer since that's another reinforcing army is approaching us. Okay, and one more volley, and I think this general is done for. At least this bodyguard is done for.
Only half the enemy force remains. The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army. By St. George, our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Oh, they actually have their revolts there. So, I think it's time for our general to make a move. And it's time for us to change the orientation.
It's time to press the attack.
Okay, and we have the garrison incoming still. And once again there is cavalry. Those Pavis crossbowmen are going to be difficult. Oh, it's a bodyguard. So that will be the primary target as soon as we are able to hit it. Unfortunately, the infantry is rather poor quality, even though the armor is decent enough there. And now it's time to hit the bodyguard. And you guys should be firing. Yep, some crossbowmen will go down as well. Oh, this killing field looks rather promising.
General's bodyguard! Men, we're under attack!
And only a couple of bodyguards left. I think we could take down the
Good tidings.
enemy
The enemy
infantry
general lies dead.
next.
We've sent the base cur to hell.
And of course, in this case, we most definitely want to make sure that there won't be too many survivors. Okay, they are targeting our king.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. Our men are... The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Oh, let's take those down as well. So the castle could fall in this same battle. And this is rather annoying. Because these guys should be able to take the prisoners quite easily, but quite often it's still not so easy. Okay, and then the next target. Okay, that went rather nicely. And still this one. And I think the garrison should be depleted.
By the grace of God!
Victory! Nothing can stop us, sire! Victory!
Okay, nice.
Another settlement
So they have
before
actually
us.
waged
Victory!
war against the Holy Roman Empire, and I guess Torfen will be quite clearly our next target there, because that way we can secure more troop producing facilities with which to replenish the army of our king. And now it's starting to look like that we will need
Your will, sire.
more family members
Yes, my lord.
in England.
Sire, as you wish. Combining forces, sire. My lord. By your sire. Yes, sire.
We would see you dead, heathen.
Perhaps we should actually sally forth and take down that enemy army. Reims, I guess the people are happy enough, so we can raise taxes. And in Metz, okay, so we can start to retrain. And that mining network looks rather nice.
Orders, my lord. Orders, my lord. Orders. Orders. Sire, my lord. Sire. Command me, sire. My lord. Yes, sire. Moving to crush the enemy. Victory! Nothing can stop us, sire.
And perhaps those
They'll
guys
wish they'd
are
never been
able
born,
to take
sire.
care of the defenses there.
Victory!
And I think
Command
since
me,
we want to
sire.
take the king down, we should manually fight the battle.
Units, await my orders. Units, hold your ground.
And let's see if he's bold enough to charge at us. Because actually we can fire already. So this might actually be easier than expected.
The enemy,
All of Christendom will be
So much
awed
for
by
that.
the victory we have won
And we lost
here
2 men.
today.
How? Perhaps that was some friendly fire,
Such is the
or
fate of all who oppose us.
perhaps there were
My king,
some not so
we shall slaughter
friend
them, my lord.
men among the
Besieging the
troops, and
cowards,
then
my
there
liege.
was some
Patiently
accidentally
awaiting
friendly
to
fire.
breach and butcher, sire.
And I guess
Hail, my
this guy
king.
could be sent
We shall
for
continue
London,
tomorrow, my liege.
and
Hail,
perhaps
my
we
king.
could take
By
Zaragoza
your
at the
will,
same
sire,
go.
we shall engage. By God's will, we have triumphed. God be praised. He has granted us victory.
And okay, those are neutral. But Valencia, on the other hand, is not.
Hail, my king.
And I think we will move against it next turn. Let's put the troops into a decent enough position. There.
Hail,
Perhaps
my king.
the general can take
Assembling a mighty host of
the command
your
there.
command. Joining
And
forces,
let's send some
yes.
reinforcements to
We go no further today, sire.
reinforce the garrison in Zaragoza. And here
Sire.
we have actually a nice army heading to reinforce Damascus, and
Marching to war.
well, that didn't go too well.
Orders. Sire. Yes, sire.
Well, next turn,
March to
let's
face
move
the
out from there.
It is the honorable way.
And perhaps Jerusalem might mean some additional things to keep population happy. And
By
some
your
extra
command.
garrison wouldn't be too bad either.
Sire.
And these guys, let's send them to Reims,
Sire.
and these guys to Metz,
As you wish.
and then next turn they can
Orders.
reinforce the
By your
besieging
command.
army there.
Fining
In
forces,
Paris,
sire.
a priest would be good, and in Reims as well. And perhaps in Metz too. Oh, and we can retrain the first unit there. Good.
Need someone removed, sir.
Okay.
Name thy
That didn't go
target,
too well.
sire. Who do you want dead? You have a target in mind, my king.
And
On my way.
let's see if I'm training everything I can. Oh, and that army needs to be dealt with. But I think that will happen in the next time. So thank you very much for watching.
I salute you.
If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to post comments, give advice, ask questions, and so on. Have a great rest of the day. QualityOldGames out.